How you doing, YouTube? Silver Joker here. Okay, let's talk about these bars. So these are the 10-ounce silver to the moon silver squeeze bars, and they were, I guess, commissioned by WallStreetSilver.com, and they're sold through Silver Gold Bull, but they're actually minted by Silvertown. You guys know Silver Gold Bull, very reputable company. Silvertown, very reputable mint. As far as I'm concerned, they're above reproach. I've done business with both companies. Silver Gold Bull, bought a lot of silver from them. Silvertown, I bought a lot of silver from them. Never had a problem with any of that. But I promoted this bar on my channel. I told you guys how you could get you one. I even left some information on how you guys could get a discount if you wanted to, and you go over there and buy this bar, right? And here's 5 of them right here that I bought. So I want to make sure, as a member of this community and endorsing these bars, that they are what they're advertised to be. Now, I don't have any question about that, but I did watch another content provider's channel. I won't mention his name because I have not reached out to him to make this video, but you guys will probably know who I'm talking about, who said that there was a viewer to his channel who had an issue with one of these bars, all right? And so since I bought some and since I promoted them, I figured I better weigh in on this. So I took my whole batch of bars over to Phil, my local coin store owner. Now, that is my silver go-to guy. You guys know, if you watch my videos at all, just about every other one of my videos features Phil giving me some information to pass on to you guys in the form of my video posts. So I called him up, asked him if he wouldn't mind if I come over there and make a video of him testing these bars and giving his opinion on some of the information out there. All right, so I took these bars over to him, and I'll let you guys see what he found when he tested these bars, and you're going to hear his kind of his take on the findings of testing these bars. So I'll go ahead and let you guys hear that, and then I'll talk to you guys on the other side. It'd be hard to get out of there. I had to stuff them in there. I don't want you to break your glass. You know, because I put them in there, I don't never plan on taking them out, but, uh-oh.
I've noticed a lot of times on bars where they're either indented or they have high relief. If you hit, these go on a particular wavelength, so you want to do it on the bar itself, not on any of the relief or any of the inscription. If it's incused, a lot of times it will show outside the bar slightly, but if you get it right on the flat part versus flat part, that's where it's most going to be accurately graded.
Okay.
And if you notice, if you move the bar around, it should come back into the middle if you hit the right spot on the bar. And I know you shouldn't have to do that, but with the new technology now, there's so much relief on these bars that I think it does have a tendency. Now, see, I've replaced it and now it's fine. So the next thing that I do, especially on the bigger bars, is I'll plug this in.
Now these bars are like,
yeah, now see, it's fine now.
I think it's just maybe the way that the bar is made.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a lot to do. What you don't want to have is this arrow. If you get something close to this, chances are you probably just need to move the little meter around till you get to the point on the bar where it's
Right, because if it's
I'll read you the actual idea of what you're expecting to see on these meters, and with these meters.
So what book you got there? Let's see. Okay.
This is
Okay,
the actual
okay, user's guide.
user's guide to the meter, and just to let people know that. So, what I think you're finding on a lot of these new bars, and a lot of bars that are either infused, which means that there's like the old $2.50 and $5 gold coins, where the relief of the coin doesn't come up off the coin; it goes into the coin. But it tells you here the black cursor can read slightly to the right, which is sometimes what we saw in this. If the bar is deeply embossed, which is
what it is,
could be warm, is too thin or too small for that, which these aren't. But and it's off center basically of the target of the main unit sensor.
Okay, so it says that right there, yeah.
This basically, the further the black cursor is outside, the chances are the sample becomes a little more questionable in terms of whether it's, the arrows is what you don't want to see.
Okay.
So here, especially in here, what you're trying to get to is obviously this, but honestly, if you move it around, you can get this into here by moving the bar or coin, whatever, away from some of the relief on the coin where it's kind of got embossing on it. I honestly probably would not have any problem buying these.
Okay, that was going to be the question that I was gonna ask. I didn't know if you wanted to answer that on camera, but
see, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect. And I think what's happening when we put them in the case, you would think, why is that showing perfect? And then outside the case,
because
it's not. It's because of this. Right. It's because of the relief on here. If we put
all the ones that were inside the case, they come up perfect.
Yes.
And those are just a slightly outside of
this back into the case, and it's got a flat surface where the beam can go through directly.
Yeah, you got to push it down a little bit.
Push it down.
Right.
Now this is the one that didn't test exactly right.
Yeah, now it's testing right.
So what's happening is it goes from flat surface to flat surface, and anytime you have embossing on a bar, either into the bar or higher, what we call the relief off the bar, it can cause some of these meters to not give it an accurate reading, but the cursor may fall a little to the left or right, normally to the right, and that's only because of, again, from the user's guide, it tells you that there's a potential for that when there is relief on the coin.
Right, I gotcha.
So when you have a flat surface, flat bars, much easier to stick on here. You're seeing they're perfect. I mean, these are not anything to be concerned about as far as silver content.
Right. So you wouldn't have any problem buying them if somebody bought them?
Not throwing. I mean, throwing a bar on the meter, which is why we bought the meter, and then putting it on here and having the having the meter show that it is falling within the correct parameters. That is the best test we can do.
Some of them, I see that, yeah. And so that's enough there for you, though, I guess, to not have a problem with it.
So we're going to go to silver 999 pure. Okay. Assuming we're testing this for silver, we're going to see what it does when the actual item is not silver. Now, see how far out this is.
Yeah. So when it's not silver, it's not silver. There's no question about it. Right. So
Eisenhower here, and throw it on here, and you're going to see.
Yeah, that's the arrow saying, that ain't even.
Yeah, it's telling you right now. That one you stay away from.
Yeah. If they're saying it's silver, I guess.
Yes. If you're checking for silver. Yeah. So again, a good meter and good bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chances of it being the chances of the company making a bar that is not true is impossible.
Yeah, that's zero. They got a reputation.
0%. I've never seen it from
I've never seen
companies,
that either.
And the other thing is, I think that their quality assurance has to be, essentially 100%.
Right.
I mean, it has
and
to
I'm
be,
sure they have testers and people down there to make sure that what they're sending out.
Than I do, believe me. And,
well, just as long as I know that you wouldn't have any problem accepting these, then that's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, Phil, well, I appreciate that. All right, so I'm not trying to stir up any kind of controversy. I don't want to do that at all. I don't discount anything that anybody said about these bars. That's their own personal thing. I don't get paid anything. Let me just go ahead and make that clear right now. Wall Street Silver doesn't pay me anything. Silver Gold Bull doesn't pay me anything. I don't endorse them. Silvertown doesn't pay me anything. I don't endorse them. But I'm approached all the time by people wanting me to review their products on my channel. Every day I check my messages, and there's a message in there from someone wanting me to promote their products on my channel. And I don't do that for the most part, because if I don't believe in the product, I won't promote it on my channel. That's just my philosophy. That's the way I am. And it doesn't really matter to me the opinion of the people who want me to promote their products on my channel. Ultimately, it's up to me, and I base that on you guys. And since you guys don't see a lot of that on my channel, it's because if I don't use the product or believe in the product, I will not endorse it on my channel. That's just the way it is. My channel, I didn't create this channel to make money on promotions. I didn't create this channel to have sponsors and all that kind of stuff. If it happens, great, but that is absolutely 100% not my motivation. But if there's a good product comes along and I believe in it and I think it's a good product, then I absolutely will show it on my channel. You know, I will show you guys something. If I think it's a good product, then I will show it to you guys and tell you guys what I think. So I'm comfortable promoting these bars, and you guys bought a lot of these bars based on me promoting them. I want to make sure that what you guys are buying that I'm promoting is a good product, and I'm satisfied. And to me, there really was never any question about that. I mean, Silver Gold Bull, Silvertown, they're both reputable companies. I will continue to buy from them. And if they come up with something good that I like, then I will definitely share that with you guys. But the best thing to do, if you're getting something from somebody that you don't know, then get it tested. As simple as that. Just have it tested. But if you're buying from a mint, then, you know, I would say that you're getting quality product. You're getting exactly what they're advertising it to be. At least that's my opinion. I've never had a problem, and I buy lots of product, and so that's my take on it. So anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Go over there and check out Silver 5150's latest video. I'll leave a link in the comment of this video. It's just a good video, good message, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So go over there and check that out and leave a comment there. And, you know, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, ring that bell. You'll be notified when I put out another video. We got the best community around. You guys know that, and we're going to do everything we can to keep it that way. So anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Keep stacking. Peace.